Good morning everyone. This session I am going to explain and cubic polynomial. Already you have done graph of polynomial function by taking a first degree polynomial, which is basically a straight line. Now let us see how to plot a quadratic polynomial. Like suppose you are taking graph of y equal to just x to the power 2 minus 3x plus 5. This is a quadratic polynomial. We need to plot the graph of this function in Excel workbook. How to plot this? We'll be using the same logic we have used for previous activities. So to plot y equal to x square minus 3x plus 5, I am taking x and y here, x and y here. Now the value of x you have to select. I am taking say x starting from minus 10 to I am increasing it by plus 1, it is minus 9, then selecting these two together and you will drag it say up to 20. So many values you are getting over there. Now to find the value of y, we'll use this function, but the way Excel works, but the way Excel understand. So it will be this data, the first data lying in which column, that you must try to know. It lies in A2. This position in this Excel matrix is A2. I mean this is a 2 1 element here, second row and first column. So here you will write equal to first. Then should I take x square minus 3x plus 5? No. If we put x square minus 3x plus 5, it will never read. Excel will read this one as another formula over there. But here what you are going to do, you are taking the input column. This is the input column where values of x lies. So you will be writing this column is A2. You write A2. What is the index over there? 2. So A2 to the power 2 minus 3 star x. X is also from the first column, that is A2 this plus 5. Now after this you put a enter over there, but this is wrong. Then why it is not working, that we need to verify. Let us go back there. Let us see the formula, which part we are wrong. So what we did there, we wrote equal to 5. This was the mistake here. So we need to change. We have taken plus 5 over there. So put plus 5. Okay. Now put enter over there. So it gives 135. Really, if you put x equal to minus 10 here, this is 100 plus 30 plus 5, 135. How to get other values? You just drag this cursor up to the point, up to desired one. So it will give us all the values. Really, you can check if you put those values here, then it will come manually if you do it. But we need not do manually. We will be using Excel workbook only to plot the graph and to get all these values by using the formula, that a square minus 3a2 square minus 3a2 plus 5. Okay. Now to plot the graph, we can draw a line graph or the scattered graph the way I told you. You select these two columns together and then insert and then put it that, then this one if you click, then the graph is coming like this. It is taking the shape of parabola, but it is not continuous one. So we will not do it. We will be using the graph of continuous portion. It is continuous now. Now it's perfect. This is the advantage. It is showing all the points and it is showing the solid curve also, because when you consider, when you apply the concept of function, this is of course a function. This function should not have any break over there in its domain of definition. Although domain we are not going to discuss here. So this will be the graph of y equal to x square minus 3x plus 5. Beautification part is yours. You can change the color, chart title you can give. Here the chart title you put here, that chart title going to be the graph of quadratic function. Okay, this is the graph of quadratic function. And you can change the background here by selecting any one of the pictures. It is showing automatically, it is showing many pictures over there. You can take any one of them. Those values you have used here for plotting, it is showing over there. So this is the graph of the function y equal to x square minus 3x plus 5. That beautification can be done just by clicking on pattern fill, gradient fill, all these things. If you do it, you will get one by one. Pattern fill you can do. Picture or texture fill also you can do. You can select one of them, any one of them. If you take this one, then it is coming like this. The background is getting changed. So this way graph of quadratic polynomial can be plotted. Now I am going to show you how to plot a cubic polynomial. So to plot the cubic polynomial, we will follow the same procedure. Suppose you are taking the cubic polynomial like y equal to, I am taking the simplest one, y equal to x cube. This we want to plot. So we will be following the same method. This column is, this position where we have taken the cursor is A28. This you should remember, because when we are using this one as formula, we must use this one as input. So you take x here and you take y equal to x cube here. This is just x cube. Y, we write y. Function will be writing below it. So for y equal to x cube, you start taking the values from say minus 9. Then give an increment of plus 1, you write minus 8. Then select these two together. Now drag it below. So suppose you have taken till this. It gives us all the values between minus 9 and plus 9. Then to get the values of y, it's very easy. Excel is ready to calculate. Even it does faster than calculator or computer. We just actually are doing it in computer, no issue. But the thing is that if we see independent work of Excel workbook, it gives us the value very fast. This is equal to, we will never write x cube over there. Then it does not give the values of x cube. What you have to do there, you have to see in which column this value lies. It lies in A29. So you write A29 to the power 3 and then press enter. You got the first value. Now select it and drag up to the selected row or column. It gives us all the values. Now plotting will be similar to before. If we select, if you have not converted to table, then you keep it in this manner. So you select now, insert this thing, say scatter diagram. This is the scatter diagram. It is showing x along horizontal direction. This one is along y axis. So the values it is showing there. If we want to make it continuous, then we must go for this graph. So insert, you go for line graph, bar graph, whatever you got. Solid one, you press here, you get solid one. This one, it will give you both solid one and the dotted one. I'll tell you, this is more important. This is more useful because the points you have used here, that you come to know just by seeing this graph.